Welcome to my YouTube channel Alexandru. Watch the following clip carefully and you will definitely appreciate it, learn something from it and understand it. Clip author, YouTube channel creator Alexandru. Video format, images, text, speech, videos. Upload date on YouTube, 19/02/2024. Once again I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Stay with me in the next few minutes, and you will definitely understand the quality of this clip and the interest it holds. In this clip I will talk, discuss, analyze and show you about the UK economy went into recession, contrary to Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's promise. Okay, let's beat it. The UK slipped into recession in the last 3 months of last year, official figures show, after the economy contracted more than expected. Gross domestic product, GDP, a key measure of economic activity, fell 0.3% between October and December. This follows a decline between July and September. The UK is considered to be in recession if GDP falls for 2 consecutive 3-month periods. The figure will be a blow to Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Growing the economy was one of 5 promises he made in January 2023. Meanwhile, Chancellor Jeremy Hunt is less than 3 weeks away from presenting the budget. Chancellor Rachel Reeves said the data showed Sunak's promise to boost the economy had been crumpled. The government can use GDP growth as evidence that it is doing a good job of managing the economy. Also, if GDP falls, opposition politicians say the government is mismanaging it. If GDP is constantly growing, people pay more taxes because they earn and spend more. This means more money for the government, which it can choose to spend on public services such as schools, police and hospitals. Governments also like to track how much they borrow relative to the size of the economy. The Chancellor is considering a bigger cut in public spending as a way to secure tax cuts in the March 6 budget, Treasury sources have confirmed to the BBC. Deterioration of public finances. The outlook for public finances has deteriorated significantly in recent weeks, as interest costs on UK government borrowing have risen. Final decisions have not been made on GDP, Hunt said, while interest rates are high so the Bank of England can reduce inflation, low growth is no surprise. He added that there are signs that the British economy is changing direction. Rachel Reeves said, "This is Rishi Sunak's recession, and the news will be deeply worrying for families and businesses across the UK." Figures from the Office for National Statistics showed that in the last 3 months of last year, there was a slowdown in all the main sectors they measure to determine the health of the economy, including construction and manufacturing. The figure for the final 3 months of last year was worse than the 0.1% decline, widely forecast by financial markets and economists. GDP for the third quarter, between July and September, fell by 0.1%. Ruth Gregory, Deputy Chief UK Economist at Capital Economics, said the latest economic figures could push the Bank of England a little closer to cutting interest rates, but we doubt the bank will be too concerned about what is likely to be a mild and short recession. She added, the measure taken by the Bank of England. Recent figures showed that inflation, which measures the pace of price growth, held at 4% in January. The Bank of England has raised interest rates to stem inflation, but has kept them at 5.25% since last August. For the full year, the economy grew by 0.1%, even though it has now contracted for 2 consecutive quarters. Over the whole of 2023 the economy has been largely stable, said Liz McEwen, Director of Economic Statistics at the ONS. However, excluding pandemic years, annual growth last year was the weakest since 2009, when Britain and major economies were reeling from the global financial crisis. Alexandru, thanks for viewing. If you liked the video, don't forget